besides the C major chord, there are other chords that we can construct using the notes of the C major scale. We created a C major chord by creating a triad from the tonic. In other words, we constructed the chord using alternate notes of the scale, beginning from 1 or from Do. Now we can continue doing this from every degree of the scale. So if we were to create a triad from the second degree, we will get D, F, A. What we did here, we skipped E between D and F, and we skipped G between F and A. So D, F, A belongs to the C major scale family, right? So D, F, A is a chord that belongs to C scale. So if we continue creating more chords from every degree of the scale, we will get these triads. We'll get E, G, B on the third degree, F, A, C on the fourth degree, G, B, D on the fifth, A, C, E on the sixth, and finally B, D, F on the seventh. The chords formed on 1, 4, and 5 are major chords. The chords formed on 2, 3, and 6 are minor chords. The chord formed on the 7 is a diminished chord. Therefore, we have C major, F major, and G major on 1, 4, and 5 respectively. We have D minor, E minor, and A minor on 2, 3, and 6. B diminished is a diminished chord formed on the 7th degree of the C major scale. Now, instead of calling out the major chords as C major, F major, G major every time, we can simply say C chord, F chord, G chord. It is assumed that they are major chords. However, when a chord is a minor chord or a diminished chord, we have to specify and call it D minor, E minor, A minor, or B diminished. So chords help us to feel some emotion when listening to the melody. The major chords are usually described as happy or bright. The minor chords are described as sad and dark. The diminished chord is not used much, but it sounds spooky and is used in horror movies or in certain cartoons like Scooby-Doo. Okay, why do major chords sound so happy? And why do minor chords sound sad? And why does this diminished chord sound spooky? You will understand all these when we study specific intervals.